Pisces, this is your channel messages for the 1st of May. Pisces, your channel message is Mammon. Greed and the love of material wealth, corrupting influence, valuing riches. Pisces, did you sell your soul? Getting something about greed is blinding you. Me getting corruption too, so this could be miss medical advice, misinformation. I'm getting, I don't know, maybe you are a Pisces and when you were younger you never had, you were really poor. I'm getting, yeah, you want a dream to come true, but you are also willing to do a lot of corrupting things to get that dream, okay? Because Pisces is usually known as a sacrifice. They usually go through very, very traumatic childhoods of either abuse, sexual abuse, or even drugs. And they will also deal with mental health, even just as a kid. They will just, yeah. Pisces kids usually very quiet. Them can get loud when they want, but them usually quiet kids. So you have to pay a lot of attention to them. But I'm getting your valuing riches, corrupting influences. Pisces, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Let's go, Pisces. Should I put it back some more? Here we go. Wait, Pisces, I want it. I want your eyes to just be on the cards because everything else look too distracting. Let's go, Pisces. First card out is Azazel, teaches humans the war of art and cosmetics. We also have Pazuzu, warn off other demons, protect against evil forces. We have Pisces. Alright, so you showed up. You're here, Pisces. We also have birth chart. And we have Metatron, highest ranking angel, closest to God. I don't think you forgot where you came from, Pisces. I feel like where you came from was supposed to be a backbone of your moral structure, and maybe because you grew up very poor. Because me getting, when you never had the money, you dreamed about having the money, and now you have the money. Why you gone? Why you run away? Where are you? You have the money. Remember when you were poor? That's what you wanted. So now you have the money, what are you running away from? The decisions you made to get that money, or the things you avoided in your childhood because you were too busy dreaming about a life with money? Let's see what your cards say. First card out is the Hierophant. Yeah, your morality. What happened to your morality? You're getting something about a Taurus, something about the church, something about a cult, okay? Something about a promise. Like you did promise for do something, Pisces. Me getting you made a, me getting government officials. Me getting high-ranking people, all right? We also had the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, what happened? Something about the church. I don't know if you're in the church. Me getting the church make a turn. Me getting... If you're being blinded by corrupting influences, I'm getting even as a church member, you discriminatively picked, choose, and refuse who to help. You believe if they did not have the same moral structure as you, them don't deserve help. You were not willing to teach them moral structure if they were a lost soul. And again, your moral structure was supposed to be developed when you never have money. You never have money, okay. We can blame it on the devil, we can blame it on God, we can blame it on crack, we can blame it on all type of things. But during the time, you were thinking about you not having money. You wasn't thinking, okay, I don't have money. What were you willing to not do for the money? Because when you're younger, you say that you're not selling your pussy for money. But as soon as you get money, you go in a club, go be promiscuous with rich man every night. Where was your morals? You used to grow up hungry, poor, your mother never used to have nothing. And you say one day when I grow up, I'm going to buy my mother everything. And now you grow up, you buy your mother everything. Now you control what she can use, and anytime your mother make you upset, you say you're going to take back things from her. Where your morality there? Because that's what you were supposed to be focused on while you're poor. And now you're rich and have the money, you don't have no morals. When you did poor and you know one underwear and one slippers, are you and your fucking brothers and sisters that share the same plate, right? Because we never have individual plates. Bitch, you talking about you had your own spoon. Man, fuck a spoon, right? Okay. You never say okay when you get rich. The time you say when you get rich, you're gonna help your family. When you get rich, you're gonna help your mother. When you get rich, you're gonna do all the things you wanted to do. But when you became rich, all you did was pump your body with blood clot, drugs, alcohol, and different passing through different women's bodies every night. Because you never learned the lesson from being poor. Yeah, we have the hangman, you learn the lesson now. And we have the emperor, exactly. We have the hierophant and we have the emperor. Your morality, where your morals there. Cause you can't tell me, oh, you know, my mother died from cancer. Okay, but you have one baby mother and a wife. You can't say, oh, you know, when I grew up, I was molested, but you're promiscuous. You can't use your so-called humble beginnings and your upbringings. You cannot want people to say, you know what, you shouldn't judge me as the emperor, because I came from a humble beginning too. I mean, I had nothing. I was poor. We didn't have running water. We didn't have lights, you know. Okay, but when you became the emperor, why is it that you targeted people who never have a home, who never have lights, and who couldn't pay for them bills? You came from a poor beginning. So why when you turn an emperor, you target the poor? Me getting something about your morality, your moral structure, something Pisces, or I'm getting you waking up from the dream. Maybe you're realizing you are a sacrifice for other people's dreams. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. I'm getting something about a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Something about this man. The Hierophant, it could be somebody who was married to. It could be a family member. I'm getting a fire sign. I'm getting something about loyalty, showing loyalty to this person. I don't know if you're in one cult and you decide to leave a cult. And then you went away to another country and you kind of made a name for yourself. I'm getting somebody from the cult to come back for you. Maybe them want you to come back. Because this means loyalty. You're loyal to your family, Pisces. Remember, you're loyal to us. Nobody else you go to, I got teach you what you need to get. You only can be loyal to us. So maybe I got out and you became the emperor. Me getting somebody from the cult to come back. Either make your life a hell or maybe somebody need you to run back to them. We also have the Seven of Swords. You're getting some sneaky shit that's happening with government. Me getting big government entity. I'm getting somebody saying, do you swear? And someone say, yes, I swear. I swear. I swear. We're getting something about robbery. The Seven of Swords with the Five of Pentacles could also be theft. Yeah, you're homeless. What you gonna do? You're a thief? You're a thief and say, you know what, I'm a thief because I don't have it. I'm not getting help from nobody. So I'm a thief, or you're gonna say I don't have it, I'm gonna do without it, I'm not gonna steal. What is your morality? Because that Asian hoe that talks like a nigga but looks like an Asian, she a steal on camera, she a thief on her stream. What's your name? The one who says she not use razor on her pussy. You not use razor on your blood clot pussy, but you're a thief. You see how girls weird? I would never use shaving razor on my pussy. But I'll steal, even though me a big blood clot streamer with millions. What the fuck your morality today? Why you a thief? Cause you think it cool? Why, as an Asian person, Nina she name? Jesus blood clot Christ. This woman, I know she not on drugs. And why she act that way and she don't smoke? This is what me I say. Bitch, me supposed to be acting that way. Why you act that way? You don't. Why you a thief in front of millions of people just for sure you can get away with things? It's just not a good look to the Asian community. You know, usually the Asian community hike up the prices on tariffs so them thief from you. Them don't go in your store and thief. That don't sound Asian to me, right? So why you do that? You had all the money in the world. Come getting something about that. So why you gonna say? Cause bitches like Nina have the money and them a thief. And some bitch homeless and said, me not thief, me not thief, me not thief. Thou shall not steal. Thou shall not steal, ma'am. Thou shall not commit adultery. Thou shall not steal. Thou shall not bear false witness. Maybe somebody tell lies, say a thief. They told a lie, a huge lie. And the lie, them probably stole and blame it upon you. And then you get the blood clot fault. And me getting whatever was stolen or whoever it was stolen from, at your name I get blood clot carry. Yeah. Thou shall not steal, and thou shall not bear false witness. To steal into. Thou shall not bear false witness to blood clot adultery. You know, if you tell lies, say you see somebody, I kiss somebody, and you know a blood clot lie, you're going to burn in blood clot hell like some of the mother-in-laws. You bear false witness, that's blasphemy. Yeah, you're going to burn in hell, bitch. You're going to burn like a motherfucking pot roast whore. You bear false witness and tell somebody, yes, she a fuck on you. It was a lie. You bear blood clot false witness. And if you were of the fucking Bible, you wouldn't make nobody make you believe a lie. Because the blood clot 10 commandments tell you that. People will say, yeah, you know, say you need to commit murder. Is it true? Or you bear false witness? Yeah, it's true. She did fuck on him. Yeah, man, she kissed him. Yeah, man, she fuck. Look how much man you see her with. Was it true? Or your blood clot bears false witness? Because you broke the blood clot commandments. Right beside those shall not steal. So did you see somebody steal something or your blood clot bear false witness and set them teeth it? Leo. Let's continue reading. Do you need a revolution? Whoop, whoop. I say, do we need a revolution? Yeah, we have a tower card. Something blowing the fuck up in someone's face or something is blowing up. Yeah, it's morality. Sometimes when you have the money, you have to focus on other things. You know, from when me not the money? Me not the money since 2019. And I know, you know why I look so good? It's because of soap and water. I mean, get me little, bitch, me not shop about Body Works, Bath and Body Works. Me don't have Bath and Body Works money. Me don't know who are telling the things about me and on dirty idiots I believe. At the same way I believe what fucking Michael... Okay, so Fat Joe, what do you think about the allegations with Michael Jackson and the case? Yo, Michael never touched none of those fools. Fuck out of here with them niggas, right? When you see him, when you be a false witness. Bitch, me not have Bath and Body Works money. Bitch, I have Dollarama money. Dollarama. And Dollarama is not for dollar no more. Dollarama charges $6 for things. Out of order. Where is Dollar Tree? Where is Dollar Tree to come back and claim them original title? Because Dollarama acting like they're a monopoly. Something about to blow up. Yeah, your morals. Look how long me never have money since 2019. Okay, what me there do? Me there focus on the money? Me could have said, I don't lie. And enough time I said, boy. I said, God, why are you forsaking me? I said, God, what am I for do, God? God, nobody know I am a God. God, what happened to me? I'm sit down there, I'm just stuck, bitch, I stuck. I said, God, I pussy me really have to sell. I said, God, I really pussy me have to sell. And then I start look up massage parlor, I start look it up, I said, God, this you want my blood clot, do God? And it's like God, I say, you know for the nothing. No, just don't do nothing, Me I said, no, God, me have ambition. But the ambition, the door not open for the ambition go through. But at the time, God are telling me your morals. Because when me give you everything what you want, alright, if me there prostituting in the shelter, I would be prostituting here. So even the truth, I'm not going to sell pussy in a shelter now that the people them they give me one place. Okay, if I was selling pussy at the shelter, wouldn't it be logical that I start sell pussy when I'm not in a shelter? That would be logical, right? Exactly. But when I'm at the shelter, because I live right behind one blood clot church. I may never go in there, even though them have little barbecue outside. And sometimes a girl say, you want to go up there for some food? And I say, yeah man, because they can't poison away. Them is of God, right? And sometimes the people them there judge me because them know when I come to blood clot church. I'm going anyways, free food. I see homeless man will always hang out at Tim Hortons, come there and get blood clot hot dogs. I went for a fucking hot dog to ma'am. I never go to blood clot church. I never step in it. I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. Yes, I was little cannabis at the time. I said, I'm not gonna do it. Now, if I did decide to give in and still sell pussy in a shelter, Mr. Mohan, if I did decide to do that and say, I need more, I'm poor, I say everybody progress more than me. I not have money, I want big blood clot adult. Me is not nobody little child, right? Fucking feel like you're autistic, I feel like I feel like I'm disabled. Bitch, me feel like me not one blood clot wheelchair, bitch. Me can't do nothing. That's how my blood clot feel. Me was a disabled walking around human being. Disabled functioning blood clot person. I'm just saying I'm not going to do that. No, I might have did meet a man and I call the man like me and saw that I was poor. The man make a little offerings like the blood clot church, but I never sell pussy. If me did, chances are when me came here, I do the same thing. I have my own space. But the morals, what I say, behind that church, no, I'm not going to do it. It's the same morals I came here. The same morality I had, if you look at my YouTube years ago, where I was just getting up every day and shooting content. If I didn't have that morality when I'm poorer. I'm poor now, but you guys would never fucking tell. But if I never developed that reading every single day from when poor I'm in the shelter, when I came to my own place, would have been distracted with other things. I probably would have want a social life. I want a boyfriend. I probably would have put on YouTube now. My own space, me can sleep every day. So me getting somewhere along the way, Pisces, you lose your way. And you're saying there's so much sacrifices I had to make to accomplish something, to be this, to get this. Okay, so why you you have so much money and you sacrifice your body? Why you have everything where you want and you do nasty shit? You only remember you were supposed to be that nasty person when you were poor. Why you have money and you do it? Where your morality there? You don't have any. You don't care about it. Okay. Maybe night of ones. You can't ask for pity from some. You can't be like, okay, my mom died. My mom died, yeah, okay. How much bitches you texting on your phone? What does that have to do with it? Because if your mother died, you would be a person who was mourning. You wouldn't be a man fucking tree girl one time. You want pity from your blood clot story. That's what the fuck you want. My mom died, so I'm stealing. What the fuck your mother dying did have to do with you and Toronto police for locking the fuck up? Why your mother dead and in her honor of dying you thief? Why your mother dead and in her honor of dying you hurt somebody? How is that in her honor? Where you hurt her because you hurt people because you hurt because your mother dead? You think your dead mother would have want you go and hurt people? No, but that's the excuse you use. Because you always have to blame somebody else, right? I'm going to leave it here, Pisces. Until next time, bye.